Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with the proof so that way you know that this strategy actually works and it's not a complete waste of your time, all right? So let's start there. Okay, so what are we looking at here in the first place? So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna move me over here, right here in the middle, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mess with the zoom real quick. All right, so what are we looking at? So obviously all of these are my videos, right? Now, what did I do? I forced YouTube to show the video that I want. So like, let's say somebody's watching my video, and then right below my video, the up next or the recommended video, I have it to where every time they click on any one of those videos that I have in that sequence, it automatically recommends the next logical step in the process, right? And it's all just gonna make sense if you just sit and watch this video all the way through, all right? All right, so now let me break this down. So this video right here, and this is all done on mobile inside of an incognito browser, right? Which means there's none of my viewer patterns or any of that. Everything is fresh. All right, so check this out. So this video is called How to Find Keywords for YouTube, right? And immediately under it, it has a video, which is mine, called How to Make a Good Hook for a YouTube Video. Okay, so that's the first logical step after finding your keywords. Then when they click this video, which is this video right here, it recommends this video, how to script a YouTube video to get more views. So they just learn how to find keywords. They then learn how to write their hook. They then learn how to script their videos. You see how it's going in a pattern, right? Because I want them to watch it in that logical order, right? Kind of like a course. And then they click the script video, boom, now the script video is playing. And then boom, right under that, it recommends how to title your videos. So then from there, it then goes to the title video, and then right under that, what to put in your YouTube video description. So it's taking them on this journey, right? Hopefully you're starting to get what I'm laying down here. And if you have some content on your channel like that, this is gonna be extremely beneficial. All right, so now let's kind of skip back because you kind of understand what's happening. It keeps recommending my video under it, and I'm syncing those videos together, all right? And then this is where I want to show you. So when it gets to the end, right, because this is the end of, where I want people to watch, because that's the end of the sequence, right? Then while they're watching this YouTube SEO checklist video, right under that, it shows someone else's video, right? Because that's the end of what I want YouTube to show. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, how in the world were you able to do that? Well, in this case, what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk through this complete strategy. So make sure that you pay close attention throughout the rest of this video. And by the way, if you want me to help you do this on your YouTube channel, literally side by side, like we're actually mapping this whole thing out together along with your content strategy, that's exactly what we do inside of Video Ranking Accelerator. There'll be a link down below. You can check out that link. It'll have all the details you need about the program. But besides that, even if you're not ready for that right now, you can actually just go and follow the steps that I'm about to lay out for you in this video, so that way you can start getting results on your own. Okay, so step number one of this process is to create a video series so that your videos, at least the ones that you're focusing on, they lead to the next one, right? It has to be like a natural, logical step, right? Now, if you look right here, it says YouTube ranks and recommends videos that increase watch time, right? So their goal is to increase the watch time, to keep people on the platform. It's a business, right? That's their way of making money, right? So the more you do that, the more it benefits you, okay? So the goal is to create a bingeable watching session. So you see how I was showing you with mines, they watch this video, the other one is right there, and then they click that video, and then it just keeps taking them on that journey, right? So now let's go down here, right? Because this is like, how do you actually structure a winning video series? So let's imagine that you're a gardening channel, right? And you want to take people through the steps of setting up their garden and going throughout the process and then the tools and all of that, right? So what is the breakdown of the concept? So you choose a concept. For me, I chose YouTube SEO, right? Because that's essentially what I talk about here on this channel. So I broke it down. I said, hey, finding keywords, that's the first thing you would do. Then once you find your keyword, you want to go ahead and set up your hook, right? Start writing a hook for that keyword so you can match the intent. And then from there, we get into scripting your video. So what about the rest of your video? You see, I'm taking people on a journey, right? So you want to do that with whatever concept that, whatever it is, whether you're doing gardening, you're doing affiliate marketing, whatever it is, okay? All right, so now This is just showing you a visual representation, but you kind of saw that in the beginning of the video when I was showing proof. Now, what you want to do, and I kind of hit on this, which is plan out the videos. Like before you start recording, plan out what are the steps. All right, and you can see I did that here, right? So it says step 1, find the keywords. Step 2, crafting the hook. Step 3, scripting the video, and so on and so on, right? So I don't want to beat that over the head, but you got to break down the concept. All right, so now let's scroll down. So next thing, you want to mention the next video inside of the video that you've recorded, right? So the first video, for me was finding keywords. So then I recommend people with an end screen, as you can see I did here, right? For this one, I recommend them the next video in the series. That's the first way that you let YouTube know, hey, I want this video to be seen after this video, right? That's the first level, all right? And we're going to get into the other levels as we continue to go throughout this. All right, so now let's go ahead and go to step number 2. So step number 2, I'm gonna actually show you this process rather than actually going throughout the document, all right? So let's go over to YouTube real quick. All right, so inside of your YouTube studio, you want to go over here to where it says create, and then you want to hit create a new playlist, okay? So this is after you've mapped out your videos and they're all ready and you're ready to upload them on YouTube and actually put them within this process. Now you come over here, you name your playlist, whatever you want to name your playlist. Make sure that it has some SEO feel to it a little bit, and then that way you can name it almost like an online course. All right, then go ahead and write your description. Go ahead and keep it public. You can put it at what visibility you want. I just usually set mine to public. It's fine. And then you just go ahead and hit add videos. Now this is where you actually start to choose the videos that you want to put in that logical, the logical next step, right? Then you go ahead, you hit save, and then boom, your playlist is created, okay? Now from this part, you go ahead and you hit X. Well, you won't hit X. I just hit X just for sake of this video. But then you'll go right here to this tab and you'll hit playlist. Now, when I hit playlist, you can see I got a bunch of playlists in here, right? But this is the playlist that I created for the results that I showed you in the beginning of the video. So I'll hit details, and then I'll go to videos. So all the videos that I showed you from the proof earlier, you can see here's this one, and then all the way down to the YouTube SEO checklist. And then remember, it started recommending somebody else's at the end of that, right? Because these are all of the videos that I put in that process, and that's the order that I want to take people through, right? So this is the second level. You first did an end screen, then you created a playlist, and we're gonna get to the fuel on the fire, right? Because the fuel on the fire, which is the next level, this is really gonna change the game. All right, so now we got our playlist. Now next thing we want to do is we want to hit edit in YouTube, right? This is gonna open up a different screen. So right here you can see here's our playlist again, right? And this is where I can actually change the order, right? So let's say I don't want this video to be first. I can just go like this, and you can see how easy it is to change the order. Now you can click on sort, and then you see it gives you manual. I just set it manual because that's the order that I want. You can mess with all of these right here, but it's best to just follow what I'm laying out in the video for manual. All right, so now this is where you want to turn on, this is like the second level, right? We created the playlist, and this is still second level. This is not third level yet. All right, so now right here, you'll hit these 3 dots. You'll go ahead and you'll hit playlist settings. Now notice this right here where it says set an official series for this playlist. You see I have that on, right? So that's hidden still on the second level. You're telling YouTube, hey, I want them watched in the order that I put it in. So now, boom, level 2, we good to go, right? All right, so I'll hit done. And then from there, you got that part, all right? So now we're gonna move on to step number 3. All right, so step number 3, we're gonna use email marketing to reinforce the watch order. So that same watch order that we have in our playlist and that we told YouTube that we want it to be watched in, we're gonna create an email course, okay? And this email course is gonna have all of those videos in it, right? And we're gonna follow every single day our people that are, on our list that just signed up for this email course. They're gonna be watching it in that same order, right? So let me kind of show you what I'm doing. So if you see right here, I use a tool called system.io. This right here is system.io. This is how I create my capture pages and all of that stuff, right? Now, when a person goes here, let's go back. You're going to do an email series and you're going to build out a capture page. Now for me, this right here is the capture page that I have, right? So free 6-part email course. Now, as soon as somebody puts their email in, right? Let's say a person comes here and they're like, oh yeah, this is for me. They click here, put their email in, and literally it's going to take them to a page that says, thank you, go ahead and check your email. And then on day one, they get day one, which is the same video. Let's go back over to YouTube. They're going to get this video right here. And then as soon as they click the link, boom, they're going to be watching it on a specific page, right? Now, if we go over here, right, I actually have a campaign, right? So that campaign, these are the emails that I send out, right? Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and so on and so on. And you can see pretty high open rates, right? 64%. 38 kind of drops after the first day. That's kind of normal. And then 30%, right? So you can tell people are opening these emails, and you can see we got somebody that's going through this right now, right? One person is on day 5 right now, and so on. All right. So now let's go back over here, right? So the concept is to keep the watch order the same. So the same watch order that you have on the playlist on YouTube, you want to keep that going. So now every day they get an email. They're like, oh, okay, this person watched this. Okay, now they're back on YouTube and they're watching this in that same order. So this is what I mean by it trains it a whole lot faster on top of you doing everything else that I've laid out. All right, so now this is just me just showing you this because I actually didn't intend to pull up the page. I actually was just going to show you here on the Google Doc, but I thought it was better to show you live, all right? All right, so now this is just the email. Let's kind of skip past all of this. And then another thing that's important is as people are going through this series, you also want to, bring some benefit to yourself on YouTube, because on YouTube, obviously, if you want to get more interactions and different things like that, you're going to have to, ask questions and bake in, certain engagement triggers to kind of get people to comment and share and all of that, right? And you can actually see this is actually from the old video, right? Because I've recently changed out some of the videos in this sequence because I used to have other videos and they had more views. That's why when I showed it to you, some of them say like a year ago. That's because I revamped some of the old videos. So you can see this video had 3,400 views, 79 comments, and 284 likes, right? So you want to kind of bake in some engagement triggers inside of your video that's going to get people, ask them some questions and, different things like that. And that way you can kind of boost yourself in the algorithm as well. All right, so now we're gonna go to step number 4. So this is where we get into the levels, okay? So I already showed you want to put an end screen to the next video on each one of the videos. So that way it links in that process. That's the first level. Second, pin comments, right? So inside of your pin comments, you want to go ahead and put that pin comment there and make sure that you link the next video in the series every time you do that. And then the next one is the video description. So you're doing the same thing. So you can literally take whatever you put in your pin comments, put the same thing inside of your description, just like that. Save yourself a massive amount of time. Now, the one that I didn't put on here, which it kind of just dawned on me, is the cards, right? So do the same thing with your cards. So that way you reinforce it again to YouTube that, hey, this is the video that I want to be recommended next. And then of course, the last one is the email, right? This is how you turn the fuel on the fire, because now that resource can be used all over the internet. This is another thing you got to think about. You just created a lead magnet, right? And everything that I talked about, every tool that I mentioned, it'll be down below in the link in the description. I think it was just system. But once you create this process for yourself, it can be used in multiple places online. And then when a person opts in from anywhere, now they're coming in and they're being exposed to your YouTube channel and they're getting value and they're constantly seeing those emails every single day. And it's reinforcing that watch order. And then that's what causes you to get a massive amount of views and you to increase your watch time. So now you know exactly how to force the algorithm to recommend your videos. But the question I have for you is, are you actually going to implement what you just learned in this video, or are you going to let it go to waste? Because at the end of the day, it's about taking action on the things that you learn, not just sitting and watching. All right, so let's get to work. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.